everybody, Snaring Adam here. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my Minecraft city that I have been building for, I don't know, 7 years maybe, 6 or 7 years. Um, I recently migrated this to one of my home servers, and I'm eventually going to open it up to friends so they can play online. Um, but yeah, let's get started. So it's mind you, it's still in progress. There's a lot of buildings that aren't completed yet, but the skeletons of them are created for future building. Over here is just an island with a castle I built. And scrolling this way, this is a view of my city. It's pretty vast. As you can see along here, I haven't quite finished the skeletons of those buildings. Those buildings are partially completed. That building's partially completed. So I built these buildings a few years ago, and I wasn't using command lines back then, like the clone command, which I use now to create my buildings. So they're pretty bare inside. They don't even have floors for most of them, but the skeleton is complete. So from a distance, it looks okay, I guess. But yeah, so let's do a quick tour. Point out some nice looking areas. So this is my baseball field, my baseball stadium. Those are just armor stands with, what the hell was that? Armor stands with leather armor to make it look like they're wearing a uniform and a head. So that's pretty cool. I got this little Washington monument looking type thing right here. The pond. I got a beach I haven't finished. I got a lot of open areas over here that need to be filled in with some buildings. Overall, I'm pleased with what I've done, but I still have a lot of work to do. This is essentially my downtown area with my personal apartment. There's my kitchen table. You can hear my kitties. That kitty's Tesla. That's Jewel. And they sit on my bed. Here's my television. If I look out this way, I have a beach with a parking lot right there. Nice views, huh? Continuing, this is one of my taller buildings in the city. I have rooftop bars on these buildings right here. Yeah. The fuck are you wearing? Anywho. I made this church. And in the basement, it has a portal to hell. Of course. Here's my library. Pretty simple setup. Here's a few more buildings over here. Apartments mostly. So downtown is that way. And it goes all the way past there. It's not even rendered yet. Oh, and right here, this big building. This is my hockey stadium. Because I like hockey. Continuing. Yeah, as you can see, this is, a very bare skeleton. I don't even like this color, the shape of this building. I might tear this down, but a lot of the buildings are like this with no floors, no windows, no lighting. So I'm hoping to get a few friends on here eventually and start, completing these builds here. But as of now, it's just me, and that's okay. So continuing on this way. What do I want to show next? Here is my MMA gym, or arena. So you can have fights in here. Red corner, blue corner. Lots of fans can watch. Apparently there's a chicken here. And on the other side, this big building. Whoops. This big building is my basketball court. And for some reason, when I updated this, my Minecraft version, it deleted the hoops. But that's okay. I can add them whenever, so it's not a big deal. But this is my basketball stadium. And right here is a giant park that is far, far underground. And you enter that through here. And a portal to the Nether. It's right there. Because what park shouldn't have that? Right here is an outdoor theater. I got a little suburban looking area right here with smaller houses. Here is another church. I'm not religious in the slightest, but churches are always have great architecture for the most part. So I always like building them. It's kind of ironic if you know me personally, but they look nice. What am I going to say? I'm not going to lie. Oh yeah. Like the other church in the basement is a portal to hell. Lots of portals to the Nether in this world. Okay. Overgrown yard on this guy's house. Got a few more houses right here. I'm from the Chicagoland area, so originally I live in St. Louis now, but I wanted to make this look like, you know, kind of like the Chicago neighborhoods you see when you drive down the street. I don't know if I've succeeded in that, but I think it looks okay. It'll look better once I get all of this right here. So all these plots right here are going to be basically not the same building, but the same types of buildings, high density residential area right here. This is the second part of my city. This was originally a separate city entirely, this entire area right here. But I decided to close off the river right here and just create more space. Also right there, you can see underneath the bridge there, the river went all the way across and around. I decided to close that off and just make this one big continuous city, just so it looks a little bit denser and more compact. So yeah, this is not completed yet, but that's okay. Continuing on. I have this little pillar structure here. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I thought it would look nice, and I think it does. And you climb up these stairs, and you know, little fountain right here. It looks pretty cool. Right here is a theater. I really like this look right here. I thought this turned out very well with the curtains right there and the stage. The lighting's very appropriate for a theater, I'd say. So I'm very pleased with that. Right here is a museum. I love the look of this front area right here. And you walk in, and there's paintings all over the place. Some banners, they look nice. A head for some reason. Armor rack, books. I thought this turned out really well. Unused armor racks. Yeah, I thought this turned out really well. I'm really happy with the way this area turned out. That's just a stupid little fountain. It's okay. Not in love with it, but that's all right. And coming back down this way, there's more random apartments and houses and a little park. I put little parks around the city just to break up the continuous vastness of these buildings. So there's a park over there, as you saw. There's a little park here, another one right next to it. And of course, you saw this one already. Yeah, so, oh, here's another park. It's an elevated one. I made this giant fish tank. I thought I had put fish in there. I don't know where they're at. Maybe they left. Went home for the day. But yeah, that's a quick little tour of my city. Like I said, I've been working on it for 6 to 7 years now. This map that I have far to the west, so this is the west, far to the west, I have another fairly large city, but it was the first city I started building on this map, and it's very, very ugly, poorly planned, so I'm not going to show that. But past that, there's another city in the desert that has a really nice looking soccer stadium. I might do a tour on that city. That's far, far over in that direction. But yeah, so this is my city right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll try to answer them. Thanks.